Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look again here at Chainlink, seeing what's going on. We recently broke free from this descending trend. Also looks like we just broke above a key level resistance here based on fib, right there at 0.382 at about 1430. So my speculation here, just based on the outside looking in so far, is to effectively understand that we're in a pretty decent shape here with this coin. There's a decent chance we could see a continuation. We want to look at everything, of course. We don't just kind of take the bumper sticker version, but that's essentially where we're at for the moment here. It's looking quite strong and decent potential here. So again, if you're new to the channel, just know I'm not a financial advisor. Love to teach people to trade. I hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site link down below. We've got a lot of new members coming over, and just know you should make sure to read through our signals guide so you understand the difference between my day trading signals and my swing trading signals. Are much different. And yes, of course, we know this here. There's been less swing trading signals because the market is kind of funky. You got to be patient, folks, in this market. Overtrading is a serious problem, and I get a lot of newbies coming over to our community trying to help recover their portfolios when truth is all I can do is help you get new gains. I can't recover bad habits. Okay, and a lot of bad habits are mostly just trying to jump in, jump out so quickly. So please, please, please just be careful with your trades. All I ask here. Let's take a quick look on Chainlink here, and this is the last 7 days of trading here. So in the last 7 days, we've seen a heavy amount of concentration of liquidation at 14.5. That seems like a pretty likely target here at this point. We can also see a recent liquidation there at about 14.35. So solid chance we're going to see this level swept just based on the fact that it's a pretty consistent horizontal trend line. Okay, so breaking through that level is pretty important. I think there's a decent chance that we could see a run up to 15 as a result of that occurring. At the very least, if you're going to have profit targets, 1460 might be a good one, just based on the simple fact that there's some liquidation at that level. So 1460s right here in this range, just below that key level resistance. Okay. So that's kind of the back end there. Okay, what's that mean for us? Well, there's a few things we got to recognize. First of all, we're over the 100-day SMA once more. That's a very good sign. I wouldn't say that's like a bullish sign, but it's certainly not bearish. The one thing that is kind of bearish, of course, is kind of confirms that 1475 is a key level resistance based on two moving averages, the 20 and the 50. So, by no means, if you were to take a long, you just take it to the moon. You can't do that, folks, right now. It's just not the market for it. Bitcoin halving afterwards, perhaps, likely, yes. Strong chance. Between now and then, the next 3 months are going to be kind of funky, okay? Going to be a lot of manipulation, a lot of weird stuff going on with that spot ETF, and just, institutional money moving things around. We do have a stochastic swing to the upside. This is very positive. We're still under 50 on the RSI, not great. Money flow index is up, but most coins are at the same point where they're needing to test that 50 on the RSI, because they're all down below a key level resistance. Another reason why Bitcoin is still tentatively bearish at the moment. Take a look here, of course, at MACD. It's trying to converge, but hasn't yet. And we take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's quickly note here with moving averages, we're over the 20, but still below the 50, the 100, and the 200, okay? So again, those are all just kind of averaging themselves out right here at this 14.7 mark. So again, you could get a good 1 to 2% profit here, essentially 10 to 20% depending on your leverage, right? And then maybe consider getting out. So if you're going to get in, just for the moment here, just throwing it out there on a long, make sure you consider some tight targets. That's all I can say. Looking here though, of course, we got a stochastic RSI swing to the upside. Money flow index is high and RSI is above 50 on the 4-hour. Those are all very, very bullish signs here. Those are signs that give me confidence to consider a long position, mainly because the price action is descending. It was descending, we broke free from that, and now we're breaking free from this most recent resistance at 0.382 fib, right there at about 1430. Okay, so hypothetically, the price should pivot and bounce off 1430. That's generally what's supposed to happen. Is that a guarantee? Definitely not. It's just a statistical probability, folks. And again, trading on those probabilities is the best way to trade. You just increase your likelihood of success. That's really all you're doing. Again, when we look at all these things here, we're letting history define the future, so to speak, right? Because patterns tend to repeat themselves. Again, they don't always, but they will likely, okay? So all the more reason just to be kind of cautious and careful and respect the trade, but at the same time recognize when good opportunities are available. We can see here the lagging span is free and clear of the price action now, conversion line above the baseline, well above the cloud. These are all tried and true good signs here for a potential long position. So I think that if you're going to consider a long, just make sure it's a tight long. You take profits somewhere in the again, based on liquidation, somewhere in the 1470, 1460 range, just to be on the safe side. And if the price continues higher, make sure you just leave a little bit left in the trade so you can continue to run on you, and you can take some profit later. But we cannot get greedy in this market, folks, right now. There's a lot of, especially not on longs. I think with shorts, You could literally start shorting majority coins here in the next few days and probably be okay. It just depends on how Bitcoin behaves, though. I think that Bitcoin's due for one more leg up, and if that is the case, coins like this will flourish for a moment. But keep in mind, Chainlink is just generally stronger than most coins right now anyways. So there's that too. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you again so much for watching. Look forward to working with you. Future reference too, if you haven't already. Please make sure to use our newest exchange here, Bitunix. Phenomenal exchange. Link down below if you want to register. No KYC, no VPN. It's the best exchange you can possibly use right now, considering if you are in US, Canada, restricted countries. It's really important to have a good exchange with you. And they've taken great care of our community. So thank you again, Bitunix, for that. Again, hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.